Okay, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, people. We were having technical difficulties. No. Uh, T asks me, do you think Wolverine's claws, adamantium, can hurt the Man of Steel, last son of Krypton, Kal-El, Clark Kent, Superman? Good question. Now, let's go down the weaknesses of Superman, shall we? Magic, all the various kryptonites have an effect on him. Some can kill him, some makes him mortal, some makes him... The latest one was, I believe, white, which actually makes him have the mind of a child. You know, I believe it's white. It was in Superman Batman. They introduced a new kryptonite. Somebody at his own strength can hurt him. You know. But what about an unbreakable metal? A metal that can cut through adamantium steel like a hot knife going through butter. You know, adamantium can cut through any metal like it was nothing. You know, it is extremely, extremely rare. It is extremely, extremely tough once it hardens. And it's literally unbreakable. And Superman's called the Man of Steel. You know what? I honestly think, my diagnosis is that maybe it might not kill him, but I think he would feel it. Like, he would be shocked, like, wow, I actually felt that. You know what I'm saying? I actually felt that. I'm not saying, and I know I'm gonna get some crazy Superman, you know, nutty hugger or something like that. Come on, say that's blasphemy on you. I put a curse on you. You know, I know I'm gonna get some nut hugger, some Superman freak, and gonna be like, what the hell are you on? You know, but this is my claim. I'm not saying it'll kill him. I'm not saying that it'll penetrate him, but I still think Supes would feel it. He would actually feel the claws caressing against his, scraping his skin to the point where it might actually break his skin. Okay, but of course he's gonna heal from it real fast. Okay, I do believe that adamantium could probably hurt him, not kill him, but hurt him. Well, Superman would feel it. End of discussion, because I know I'm gonna get some crazy nutty huggers who are nutty hugger loyal Superman fans that don't think of nobody else but Superman, and probably try to put a hex on me. You know, trolls, as we like to call them, but I like to call them, where I'm from, anybody that's on the nuts of a character so much that believe he can't or she can't be beaten. That's what I call a nutty hugger, and that's right there. So I do think he can be hurt by adamantium, not killed but hurt. Okay, I don't think once somebody he tries to connect with it, it's gonna break, because he's known. I'm bringing it because he's known as the Man of Steel. Okay, and I'm clarifying what adamantium can do to steel. Okay, let's move on. Okay. I know I'm gonna get some laughs about that, what I just said. I know I am. All right. Next question you asked: if you could spar with any comic book martial artist, who would it be? Okay. Martial artists, comic book martial artists. Well, of course, Bruce. Of course, Wolverine. Of course, that dude has years of martial art behind him, and centuries. Let me put it like that. Shang-Chi, of course, Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, Elektra, Black Widow. I wonder why. Okay. I would say Lady Shiva, but I think she'd take it too seriously, and then she would say, I'm not gonna spar with you. I'm gonna fight like I'm gonna kill you, and you better be prepared. But I would try. Taskmaster, of course. Taskmaster is great. Iron Fist, Danny Rad, of course. The Karate Kid from the Legion of Superheroes, I think would be cool. Bronze Tiger. Oh man, there's so many that I can name. But of course, there's so many. I would definitely spar with them. Definitely. All right. And your last question, and I knew he was going to ask me. I knew somebody was going to ask me this, but he asks us also. He says, "What are hopes your brothers?" Hulkland 93, my little brother Malcolm. Go visit his channel, people. Just say what's up to him and things like that. And yourself, thoughts on the upcoming Shadowlands story arc event, Marvel, and what do you guys think of Daredevil becoming a villain? Okay, well, I watched your video. I watched you and Zip's video on the Shadowland. First Freak showed it. He came and said, "Look, it's Frank Castle. He's back." Frank's got the beard and everything. People. I was like, yeah, wow. Yeah, you're right. And this is all about the street level, superpowered heroes, that don't always deal with the cosmic threat, All right. Well, first of all, you guys all know my favorite, Hope, Destiny. Okay, my girl. Her favorite superhero of all time, is Daredevil. That was the first person she ever read. She fell in love with the character. She loved him, and till this day, she still loves him. She feels that she would continue to read him because she's not going to give up on Matt. But this is both my brother and her thoughts. Making Matt a villain would go against everything Matt stands for. Everything. He's called Daredevil, yes. But he's not a devil worshiper or any Satan. He's a lawyer at heart. He protects, he defends the innocent. That'll go against everything. The only reason why Matt accepted the role as the leader of the Hand of New York is because he did not want Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, to take it. If Kingpin had taken it, who knows where to win it? Who knows what the New York branch of the Hand would have been? So he took it. He made a choice, a hard choice many heroes make. But because of this now, he's going off to Japan now in the comics. He's in Japan right now, and my guess is he's with the where the Hand originated from, with the founders or whatever, and they're probably going to change him. They said when he comes back, because this is where Shadowlands going to pick up, right where he comes back from Japan, he's changed. Things that Matt has never done, he's going to do. Yes, all the things we've seen, but it also brings up how much will all the friendships that Matt has made, especially Spider-Man. These two have been friends for almost 40-something years now. Probably the closest friends in the Marvel Universe, outside of Danny and Luke. It's probably going to weigh hard on Peter the most. Of course the others, but Peter the most is like Matt, why are you doing this? You know, what's wrong? I seen posters of Matt actually, looks like he actually killed Bullseye. Bullseye back in costume now, back in his Bullseye costume, killing. But it said he's going to cross the line. And my thoughts on, that's one guy, that's another guy, like you said, T, a guy you would not want as a villain. You know, it's going to be tough. We're just going to have to see, because what's the roles of all the other heroes? You know, Elektra, who's been a lover of Matt. She probably is going to be with Matt, stay by his side no matter what he does, but still think of Matt like, Matt, you saved me from the hand. I'm going to save you. That's how I picture what's going to happen as well. But we're just going to have to see, T. We're just going to have to see.